Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Lilananda Swami Namni Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Pasyadishta Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaurava Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Brajana Ranjana Yamuna Tirabhanachari Yashodanandana Yashodanandana Brajana Ranjana Yamuna Tirabhanachari Yashodanandana Brajana Randana Yamuna Tirabhanachari Yashodanandana Hare Rama Hare Krishna, श्री श्री राधा गोपी वल्लभ की जय। श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माई सुदर्शन चक्र की जय। श्री गौर निताय भगवान की जय। ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रील गुरुदेव की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सहगणा ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskritya
Narayanam Namaskritya
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudhiraye
Tato Jayamudhiraye
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devaki Nandanaya cha
Devaki Nandanaya cha
Nanda Gopa Kumaraya
Nanda Gopa Kumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha
Govindaya Namo Namaha
Namah Pankajanabhaya
Namah Pankajanabhaya
Namah Pankajamaline
Namah Pankajamaline
Namah Pankajanetraya
Namah Pankajanetraya
Namaste Pankajangraye
Namaste Pankajangraye
Namo Mahabadanyaya
Namo Mahabadanyaya
Krishna Prema Pradayate
Krishna Prema Pradayate
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya
Namine Gauratvishe Namaha
Namine Gauravise Namaha
Namo Brahmanyaya Devaya
Namo Brahmanyaya Devaya
Gau Brahmana Hitaya cha
Gau Brahmanahitaya cha
Jagaditaya Krishnaya
Jagadhitaya Krishnaya
Govindaya Namo Namaha
Govindaya Namo Namaha
Nama Om Vishnupadaya
Namo Vishnupadaya
Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale
Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale
श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत
श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता
स्वामी निति नामिने
स्वामी निति नामिने
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे
सरस्वती देवे
गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे
गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे
निर्विशेष शून्यवादी
निर्विशेष शून्यवादी
पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे
पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
प्रभु नित्यानंद
प्रभु नित्यानंद
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे
हरे राम
हरे राम
राम राम हरे हरे
राम हरे हरे
कुं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरु दीनतारिणं श्री परमानंद माधवं श्री चैतन्य ईश्वरम् ओम पवित्रो पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थं गतोऽपि वा यत् स्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्ष सभ्याभ्यन्तरं शुचि श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you all for coming again. I appreciate all your tolerance to tolerate me. Yesterday we had a long session. We read the entire Bhagavad Gita. Prabhupada, when he wrote this Bhagavad Gita, when he translated this, he named it as Bhagavad Gita as it is. A lot of them take this and keep it as it is. They don't even open it. Right? So a lot of people at least on the day of Gita Jayanti, they open it and we read the whole Bhagavad Gita, right? Then we get an understanding what is there inside it. Is 18 chapters. How many chapters? 18 chapters. Many of us know now. Right? We did finish the 18th chapter yesterday. How many shlokas? 700 shlokas. Right? So at least this much is a good beginning to know. Different yogas were explained. Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, Dhyana yoga, Bhakti yoga, Ashtanga yoga. Everything is there. Right? So all yogas, Krishna simply finished at the end saying, Sarva dharman parityajya, mam ekam sharanam braja. So keep aside all religions. Just surrender to me. Khatam. Religion means to surrender to God. Religion means to surrender to God. That's the whole point. Right? We have several rules and regulations in our houses also. But if you love your parents, are rules required? If you completely obey to your parents, are any rules required? Huh? No. Why do people formulate rules? Because you don't listen to our parents. Isn't it? From our childhood, they say, get up 5 o'clock in the morning. You have to get up. Rule of the house. No, rule under rule. Right? But if you love your mother and you want to support her in her morning cooking, you'll automatically get up. No rule needed. Isn't it? You'll automatically do a lot of things. Why is religion created? So that some rules are imposed. There is no religion for animals. Animals only, religion, only 4 things they do as part of religion. What do they do? Eating, sleeping, defending, protecting their family, mating, bacha paida karna, sex life. Like, this is the only religion of animals. What is the religion of human beings? Eating, sleeping, defending. Defending includes working in Amazon, working in Microsoft. Pig and dog doesn't have to work in Microsoft. We have to work. Right? What else? Defending and mating, having sex life, having children. It looks like we both are having the same religion. Are we having the same religion? Yes or no? See, people dream. Say, Mera beta is So sometimes people meet me, like, my son is studying in IIM Bangalore. Okay, what next? My elder daughter is working in whatever MSN. Okay, what next? My I have a house in Banjara Hills. Okay, what next? Like I can also tell, right? The pig is living in the gutter, right? A dog is living in between those two rocks. God knows what it is doing, right? And what was the last one? I have a house in Banjara Hills. Even a crow has a house in Banjara Hills. What is the greatness about it? What is the difference? What is the difference? If you are a human being, there has to be some difference. No? कुछ तो फर्क रहना चाहिए. Your dog has two eyes, you also have two eyes. It also has a nostril, you have a nostril. It has a mouth, you also have a mouth. Everything is same. What is the difference? Yesterday, what we did makes the difference. A human being has been given the ability to understand who is God. What is this creation? What is this air? What is this sky? Dog doesn't think all these things. All the time is looking for food everywhere. Okay? Monkey doesn't think of all these things. But a human being should think. Yesterday I was selling books in Kundapur. I was holding Bhagavad Gitas like this. Many of us were doing that on the street distribution. One young girl came. She came to the supermarket. There is a supermarket called Ghanasham Supermarket in Kundapur. We were doing it in front of that. So a young girl, she must be working in some company. She came on a scooty. And I asked her, today is Gita Jayanti, would you want to take one of these? No, I'm not interested. I said, do you know what is there in this? And she was like, no. So how can you say you're not interested? If you know, then you cannot be interested. Again, if you say, some movie, Sholay. How is Sholay? You can either say it is good, or you can say it is bad, or you can say I have not seen it. Simple. There are three answers to it, right? Or you can say I don't want to comment on it. You can fourth answer also you can say. But you can say I'm not interested. Like, have you seen it? I have not seen it. Have you read it? I have not read it. How can you say you're not interested in this? Right? And then she was like, okay, I'm not interested. I said, okay, I'll ask you a question. Do you mind answering? I was asking your permission, not forcing anything. I said, yes. So where do you think you'll go after you die? I directly put the point. Where do you think you'll go after you die? I don't know. Where do you think you'll go after the supermarket? My home. So you know that you'll go to your home after going to the supermarket. You don't know where you'll go after you die. Is that intelligence? Is that intelligence? Sir, I told you already I'm not interested. I know you're not interested, but I'm asking a question. Right? No, I don't know. I'm not interested also. Are you scared? Where will you go after you die? Are you fearful? Where will you go after you die? Huh? Do you even have that question? She said, I am scared. She said, yes, I am fearful. What will happen? Should I remove that fear of yours? Should I remove that fear of yours? I'll remove it by chanting a verse from this book. Should I show you that verse? She said, yes. I opened the second chapter. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavanam dira tata dehantaras prapti tirasatram yati 2.13. That just like you were a small child, you became young, and from there old age, and then in the same way you get another body. Your soul is the same, but you keep getting another body after body. So don't worry, you'll get a body. Krishna is saying you'll get a body, right? And she was like, oh, okay. See, I said, so many answers are there. Whatever questions you have in life, so many answers are there. And suddenly her boyfriend came. That fellow was inside the supermarket, he came outside. And then he was like, let's go. I said, do you want to take this book? And she started thinking, and immediately her boyfriend said, no, we are not interested. So, okay, thank you very much. Right? So they lost an opportunity to get the highest knowledge in their life. The knowledge that can answer so many questions. Yesterday when we did the circle, some of you told, now I know what to do when I'm in trouble. Now I know what to do when I'm tensed. Now I know when I have a lot of tension, I just need to read Bhagavad Gita. Right? Some of you told. And it's true. But unfortunately, there are so many people who don't want to read this. At least give an attempt, na. Read it if you don't like, take it. No problem. It's holy book, but I'm telling you, throw it off if you don't like it. Till now, I've not seen a single person who has read this and kept it aside. Not a single person. I've not seen. If you have read it, there is no way you can keep Bhagavad Gita aside, because it will be a walking and talking book to you in every time in your life. Right? But unfortunately, people reject it without even reading it. And that's primarily because we have been made to become like that. In the last 70 years, we have been made to think like that. Without our knowledge, we have been made. It's a programmed way of rejecting our own faith. Programmed. It's a programmed way of seeing ourselves as low. It's a programmed way to reject our own culture. It's a program. Don't think it is not. It's very nicely programmed. And you are the 6th generation maybe after it is programmed. So for at your stage, so it is like you don't even know why you are saying no. In my generation, maybe I'm 2 generations earlier to you. I'm 46. Some of you are 20s, right? In my generation, I doubted. Why am I saying no? My father's generation, they said no. We will not accept. This is good. We will not accept anything else. This is good, right? I'm talking 1940s, right? But from 1940s to 2020s, we have been programmed in such a way that now we can easily reject it. Easily, without any effort, we can reject it. It was not easy to reject in 1940s. In 1940s, if you say no to Gita, you will never say no to Gita because you know somewhat of it is there in your culture. But now you can easily reject it. Just simply, chalega, I don't need it. Like if I take you to a borewell, and if there is a borewell, they almost closed every one of those, right? If I can just do that, and I remove a glass of water and I ask you to drink, will you drink? Bisleri soda, Bisleri water. अच्छा लगता है ना जैसे गिरते advertisement comes, right? Water falls like that, jumps like that. What's happened? When I go to my farmhouse, where I have cows, I directly take the water from the bore, from the well, and I drink it without any problem. And I drink it. कोई problem नहीं. And किसी को problem आ भी नहीं रहा. Now villagers are realizing that no, we should drink our groundwater. But in city, आरो किधर है? आरो किधर है? Right? UV किधर है? Huh? Oh, it's all polluted. It's all polluted. No, your mind is polluted. You have been made to think like that. pH project pH pH. No, ancestors नहीं देखे क्या pH? Huh? What minerals you need? Don't they know? Now, after all this research, they come back and say that it keeps changing, right? They come back and say what? The RO water is very dangerous. Very dangerous. It eats away your bones. It eats away your thing. So, अब तक क्या हुआ? Now they need spring water. You know how costly spring water? 100 rupees a bottle. This bottle, 100 rupees. Spring water means what? The water that sees the sunshine. The water that sees the sunshine. Huh? Spring water. Where will you find sunshine seeing water now? That gutter. That is a gutter in front. It's not. Don't drink from that. You will die. That's the drainage of all villas and flats. Right there. Stored. Right? All lakes are gone. Where will you see? For that, recently, I'm not publicizing, but I'm just saying, recently I bought one thing in my house called Kingen. I don't know, 3 lakhs. For what? For drinking water. Because that is very important. Drinking water is very important, Baba. Your entire health depends on your drinking water. And if you're drinking polluted water, what is the use of living in big, big flats if you're not drinking water that is alkaline, water that has bubbles, right? When you drink, there has to be oxygen. It's not there. Now they are saying you have to invest more on such kind of things, right? And instead of that, just drink that bore water, na? It is everything inside. No, Prabhuji. Because advertisements are not shown like that. If tomorrow Coca-Cola comes back and says, Coca Bore, Coca Bore, and one celebrity, what is that fellow's name? Amitabh Bachchan Buddha ho gaya. Huh? Ranbir Kapoor. That fellow will stand on that board. Coca Bore. And one heroine will Coca Bore. Like that. Then you'll drink that. Then you'll drink that. Till then you'll not drink. Again, advertisement. We need advertisement. Some celebrities have to do something stupid and then only will believe. Again. Many times, I still remember I'm not E7. I had my first bike, right? Wherever I used to go on bike, we used to see a bore, bike ko park kiya, bore mara, pani piya, nikal gaya. Never bought water. I saw my first Bisleri bottle, in 96 or something. And I was like, Arey, kharid kya pira, pani? You're buying water? You're buying crazy or what? And after 10 years, I'm also holding that bottle. I'm buying water. Buying water. In Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, which is revealed by Vyasadeva 5,000 years ago. 5,000 years ago. Scripture, Srimad Bhagavatam. In Bhavishya Puran, a section in that, there is a statement saying, there will come a time, sages are sitting, Veda Vyasa and all great sages are sitting, and their statement is being told. What is being told? There will come a time when food will be sold. And all those people are, really? How can it be? How can food be sold? No. What is happening now? Food is being sold. Right? Exactly like 30 years ago, if somebody told me in 1995 that water will be sold, kya baat kar raha hai? Mazak kar raha hai? Water will be sold. I can go to any house and drink water. Water is there everywhere. And now, is it true or no? Huh? There will be a time. And Bhagavatam says there will be a time air will be sold. It's there. Is there? There will be a time when fresh air will be sold. How many of you know that it's already being sold? You can open it like this. Right? It's already being sold. Doctor will tell you have come with sick. Okay, take 4 doses of oxygen morning, evening, like tablets. You get that fresh air, you take it. Can everybody take a nice breath? Take it before it is being sold. So that's what will happen. We will pollute the environment so much in the name of technology, in the name of artificial intelligence, in the name of whatever nonsense, that tomorrow we'll also sell air. It will be sold. Scriptures explain there are 3 things. There are 3 things which should never be sold. If you sell those 3 things, the whole world will become hell. It will become hell. Hell means what? No good health, no good happiness, people cheating each other, people beating each other. All these things will happen. If you sell these 3 things should never be sold. Our culture in Sanatan Dharma never sold these 3 things. What are those 3 things? Food,
health,
education, and medicine. Can you imagine how intelligent our ancestors were? They never sold these 3 things. And what is the biggest industry today?
These 3 are making
Food,
big business.
education, medicine. What is the problem with all these three things being sold? When you become greedy, all these three things become dangerous. Right? Let's spend a little bit of time on about this. What happens wrong when education is sold? When education is sold, somebody is making you educated for his advantage. Simple. Right? I want you to be educated like this because I want to use you like this. So I'll create a schedule, I'll create an education system in which you will become a slave. You'll become a slave. Proji, I got a job, Proji, 40 lakhs per annum. You're a slave. You're a first class slave. That's all it is. First class slave. There's no difference. Can you come tomorrow morning office? Huh? How many leaves you have? Only 11 days I have my choice in a year. You're a slave. You're a slave. Have you seen Marwadis opening their shop in the morning? Aram se. They're not anybody's slave. Have you seen, businessmen when they do their whatever business in a peaceful way? Go and see in near, those old city areas and all. Right? Even now, they'll open at 10 o'clock. If their mood is bad, they'll open at 11 o'clock. They'll close at 8 o'clock, or if their mood is bad, they'll close at 6 o'clock. Again, they'll earn according to their terms. They'll sell according to their terms. They're also eating the same thing we are eating. Agriculturists are like that. How beautiful agriculturist life was. Anyway, education, when it is sold, it's completely for their advantage. Somebody who is making the syllabus. Are you understanding? What is the proof of education being bad? If you don't get a job after education, you think you're worthless. Is that true? You feel worthless. Which means what? The education itself was worthless. If the education is making you feel worthless, that means the education itself was worthless. That's why the ancestors told in the scriptures, education should never be sold. Dronacharya did not sell the education. Kripacharya did not sell the education. Brahaspati did not sell the education. The great rishis never sold the education. Gurukul education was never sold. Dakshina was given. Society is to take care of the Gurukul. Simple. Never sold. And in those circumstances, will teacher tell the truth or no? He will not compromise to tell the truth. Today, if you tell the truth, the teacher is thrown out. You know that? There is one Krishna conscious devotee who comes to my satsang. She works in, I want to tell the school name, I'm tempted to tell. It's in Gachibowli. And the principal comes and tells you can't put tilak and come to the school, to the teacher. But she's allowing burqas and whatever nonsense into the school. Why I can't put tilak? No, you cannot. It's religion. I told her, you want this to be solved? You tell me. I'll bring 100 people in front of the school. Entire media will come. I'll put tilak on the principal's head. You tell me. Bolo bas. She's hesitating. Nahi, Prabhuji, Rana. Kyun? Why? She's scared that she'll lose the job. I'm telling her you'll find another job. Don't worry. Because education has made you a slave. That's all. Right? What is the second one? Education should never be sold. What is the second one?
Food.
Food should never be sold. What happens when food is sold? People will make food that is not good for your health. How? How much does your mother cook in the morning? When you go to your house, how much does she cook for your family? Enta rice pedutundi? Pav kg? 2 glasses, like 500 grams. How much curry does she cook? How much curry your mother cooks every day? For the day, right? This much. Correct. How much curd do you make in the house? Half liter, 1 liter milk, right? Why? Because food is good when it is consumed after it is made. But when greed comes into play, then the food industry What they want to do? They want to make it, pack it. Pack it. I want to make sure I pack it. And whatever I can pack it, I can make more money. Simple, no? Business. Food is business now. I want to pack it. I should make things in such a way it doesn't rot. Or even if it rots, it should not look like it is rotten. Right? Take a Haldiram Bhujia packet. Sorry for using the brand. Or any other, packet. Open it, put it in front of a dog. Dog will come. It will go. Dog will not eat nonsense. But a human being? Prabhuji. Acha Prabhuji. करा है प्रभु जी कुत्ता भी नहीं खाता वो हम लोग खाते because you're tuned like that, right? Don't go by brands. I'm just saying anything, any damn thing that's packed is not good for you. It's simple. Anything that is packed. Tell me what is not packed today. When food becomes an industry, it kills you. Milk is not milk. There's no more milk. If you're an illusion, you're thinking you had milk. I'm sorry. There's no milk. Right? There's no milk. I know that because I have cows. And I have cultivated some farmers who are taking care of cows now. There's no milk. In that village, there is no milk. Where the village will supply to the city? Village itself doesn't have milk. They are buying from outside. Right? So what is this milk? Chemical. Pure chemical. Pure. No, nothing adulterated. Pure chemical. Powder, shampoo, 2-3 things. I have one person who works for me. He knows how to make 100 liters milk in 2 hours. And that will also make curd. That will also make jhanch. Everything it will make. Sweet shops. So many sweet shops on the road. Where are they getting milk from? Akal hai? Nahi hai. Maro. No wonder we are all going to AG hospital. AG hospital, when they're building it, I said, hey, itna bada hospital, who will come? There is no beds. You know what? In AG hospital, there are no beds. Why? Liver problem. Have you heard of liver? Probably हमारे time में कभी liver problem सुना है हम लोगों ने? Liver heavy में नहीं सुना मैं. Never heard of a problem with liver. We had problem with stomach. We had problem with headache. Liver problem? Heard of cancers? Now cancer. How many people have cancer? You can lift your hand. Don't worry. In 10 years, at least 10 people will lift your hand here. That rampant cancer is outside today. Every week I'm hearing one person is getting cancer. Why? Food is being sold. Food is being sold. How much are we earning? Prabhuji. After deduction, Prabhu, 2 lakh. किधर जाएगा पैसा? AG Prabhuji. Apollo Prabhuji. Yashoda Prabhuji. You've seen the Yashoda hospital? Huh? Big, na? Don't worry, you'll only pay. You will maintain that hospital. We will maintain that hospital. Right? Telapur is a very nice community. It's coming up. Please buy houses there. All hospitals are coming there. Advanced place, no? Village is a third-class place. No hospitals only. Advancement means we should live beside hospital. Is this advancement? I've been to Chardham Yatra. There, what is it? Uttarkashi. There's a place Uttarkashi. My son, he has diabetic problem. He's very young age because of food never being sold. Came up. I lived in America. To my fate, he got that problem. In Uttarkashi, he lost his insulin. He lost his, the pen, insulin pen. We were going from hotel to hotel. We forgot it. And by then we went very far away. And then now he needs insulin. Without insulin, he can't eat. What to do? What do I do? And I immediately took somebody's bike there and I said, requested how to go. And I was searching for a medical shop. It took me 4 hours in 4 or 5 villages to find one medical shop. And then I go to that medical shop and I ask, is there insulin? He said, what is that? We don't sell insulin here. उसके लिए आपको city जाना पड़ेगा. Now tell me, are those places the best places to live or city is the best place to live? बताओ. सोचो हम लोग see how we are tuned to think reverse ना, we are tuned to think reverse. प्रभु जी मेडिकल शॉप है तो अच्छा प्लेस है. नहीं, if there is medical shop means there are diseases here. You should not live in a place where there are medical shops. You should not live in a place where there are hospitals, which means diseases are here. If there is a village in which there is no medical shop, no hospital nearby, that means people are healthy there. Are you able to see the reality? How distorted it is? How we are seeing the life? We are seeing reverse. We are trying to adjust life. Don't adjust life. Change it. Right? Food is being sold. What is the third one? Medicine being sold. Medicine being sold. Antibiotics being sold. How many of you know antibiotics are killing us? You know what is the biggest disease after 10 years? Not cancer. Not brain tumor. None of the medicines will work on us. That is the biggest disease we are going to get. None of the medicines will work on us. 2033. No medicines will work on us. You get fever, you take that medicine, it will not work. Because you have damaged your entire gut bacteria with your antibiotics. Finish. Prabhu, I don't take antibiotics. Even if one person in your family takes antibiotics, it sends the gut bacteria from them to all of you in the house. Finish. Medicine should never be sold. How advanced our civilization was. And how are we looking at this civilization now? Prabhuji, why are you telling all this in the Bhagavad Gita class? Same thing is a perception here, right? How advanced this is. And how are we looking at it this now? कैसे देख रहे हैं इसकी तरफ हम लोग? Completely reverse. Prabhu, I don't want it. अरे पागल. This is a solution for everything. It will bring you happiness in your life. No. I will go and eat outside. I will go and live like an animal. Now you got a movie also authenticating it. Right? Live like an animal. कुत्ते की तरह जियो. Right? Drinking, boozing, smoking. What intelligence is there in this? There's no intelligence in there. No intelligence in there. But still, you want to do it. How do you come out of it? How do you come out of it? By coming into good sangha. By coming into good sangha. I have known people, who were having alcohol problem, smoking problem, so many problems. They came to satsang. In 3 months, they changed. I know. I have so many friends. They stopped smoking. They stopped drinking alcohol. They stopped using bad words. I know. Right? All those XYZ words that people use outside, commonly now, once you start coming to satsang, you'll stop using it. You don't feel a need for it. You'll start respecting your parents with nice language. You'll start honoring elderly people. You'll start serving. You'll become charitable. You'll become happy. These are the side effects of coming to satsang. The main effect is you'll go back to Krishna. Right? But we are rejecting this. And every year, once when we go out on street distribution, it's so much important we should do it. One should do it. You'll realize how badly people are rejecting the highest. Highest. I might have gone to 200 people yesterday. 3 Bhagavad Gitas were taken. Still the rate is good. There are days, whole day standing, nobody takes a single Bhagavad Gita. One lady came, कितने में दोगे? One lady asked, कितने में दोगे? Ma'am, I got it from temple. This 300 rupees. No, देने का rate बोलो. Krishna, what is the rate to give you? What kind of rate should I put on you, Krishna? I asked her, कितना देना चाहोगे? 200 I'll give. I said, take it. Right? The same lady will go into the supermarket, buy some branded product. Can she negotiate? For poison, she can't negotiate. For nectar, she is negotiating. अमृत के लिए negotiate हो रहा है और विष खरीदने के लिए कोई negotiation नहीं है. No negotiation for poison. This is Kali Yuga. This is Kali Yuga. What is the highest will be treated like the lowest. It's very unfortunate. Right? Very unfortunate. But why am I telling all this background is that are we who are coming here feeling fortunate? At least are we feeling fortunate or are you feeling unfortunate? At least let us feel fortunate. Okay, ठीक है, दुनिया गया, wherever it's going. I am fortunate to come to this path. I am fortunate to learn something good. I am fortunate to give away bad habits. Right? And your children, when I look at all of you, I just don't look at you, I look at your next generation. How fortunate will those children be who will take birth in your houses? Their parents will give them healthy food, right medicine, and the best education. And the best education is Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, to earn money, you can do engineering, medicine, all that is okay. So chalega. But how to live a life, this teaches. How to live a life. How to be happy. Where to find happiness. ये शास्त्र सिखाते हैं, रामायण सिखाता है, महाभारत सिखाता है, right? How to be happy in life. So you should take this to your next generation. Who is the guru of your children? You. You are the guru for your children, for the next generation. Learn this and try to correct your life. I want all of you to be healthy. I want all of you to be wealthy. You know what is the real wealth? Good food and good relationships. What is wealth? Good food and good relationships. Hearty relationships. Right? Where you happy, or you're really happy meeting somebody and that person doesn't compare you to anything. You don't compare that person to anything. And you both are serving God together. Beautiful relationship. And good food. Invest on good food. Not on mutual funds. Not on real estate properties. Not on anything. Invest on good food. Today is the time to invest on good food. Prabhu, where is good food? Make your own food. In your balcony, you can make enough green leaf vegetables for your family. Green leaf, you can do. Right? Go take your car on Saturday morning, go to a village, 50 kilometers away. Go to a village. I'm giving you practical advice. Four friends, go to a village. Go to the sarpanch, ask who is the sarpanch of this village. Go to a farmer, through that sarpanch, who has half acre land. Go to that farmer and tell that farmer, we will give you 20,000 rupees per month. 5,000. Kitna 5,000 into 4? 20,000 rupees. We will give you 20,000 rupees. Just grow vegetables with no pesticides. Why is he putting pesticides? Because he wants money. I am giving you money. I'm already giving you money. You reveal this book. Grow vegetables with no pesticides. Do this favor for me. Use cow dung, cow urine, neem ka patta, neem astra, agni astra, gau kripamrit. So many medicines. These are all ancient. Use this. Can you do that investment? Little bit patience. Right? And once in a week, one of the friends go and get the vegetables. All four don't need to go. Go get it for 4 of you. How many times in a week you have to go? Once. Because remaining 3 times, friends are going. By doing this, what happened? One farmer life is saved. He is still a farmer. He'll not become a security guard. All the security guards, कौन है ये लोग? You think they are born security guards? They are all farmers. They left farming and they've come here. Give them their farming. But where will I get cow manure? Okay, 4 friends together. It costs around 60 to 70,000 rupees for one cow. Good cow. Buy one cow to him. Nice desi cow with a good hump. Buy. Give it to that farmer. I'm giving you a practical solution. Right? You all can do that. Even if you're a bachelor or a married or old or young, you all can do that. Find a farmer, make him wealthy, so he'll make you healthy. Simple. Right? Prabhuji, सुनने को अच्छा Prabhuji. నీ కర్మ దరిద్రం అంటే ఏంటో తెలుసా? తెలుగులో చెప్తే బాగుంటుంది. దరిద్రం అంటే ఏంటంటే అన్ని తెలిసి కూడా పెంట బతుకుతాం. हिंदी में बोलो, भावनाओं का समझ में. This is what is going on. We don't have patience to get the right thing. We are too impatient to go and bite in Vijata, bite in what is it, Ratandi, bite in this. Where we don't have the patience. Put a little bit of patience, and your family will never visit AAG hospital. Your family will never visit Apollo hospital. You'll make them businessless. Just imagine the day Yashoda hospital is getting closed. We all should go and dance there. Should dance when a hospital is getting closed. Because that's the celebration. What is happening now? Ulta. Yashoda aa gaya, Apollo aa gaya. Care aa gaya. Now care, somebody will care for me. Pagal. Think about it. Practical. Devotees should eat good food. I am growing vegetables. I'm not going to sell them. I don't sell vegetables. But I realized that real wealth is this. Real wealth is good vegetables. Good food, milk, vegetables, all these things. This is real wealth. What is the next wealth? Good relationships. Good serving relationships. Right? Have good relationships where they will give good habits to us. This is what we need to do. And automatically we can defeat the surge of Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is pushing us into these things. Anybody has any questions, comments before we go forward? So we have been tuned to think in a different way. What did I just do? I made you tuned to think in a different way. That's all it is. Right? Start looking at life in a different way. Start investing your time in different things. When you are young, your body will be nice. Trust me. You all will agree, right? नया कार अच्छा ही रहता है. नया कार में कोई आवाज नहीं आता है. Right? New car, अरे प्रभु, what a car! Sound ही नहीं आ रहा है कि नहीं? थोड़ा after 5 years, some sound is coming. Right? Every part makes a sound. The same way in body is like that. Body is like that. When you start, becoming old, there is a sound. Same vehicle sound. अपना भी आता है कि नहीं? Yes. So you can't stop the body from becoming old, but you can keep it healthy by making right choices. Right education, right medicine, right food. What is outside? Wrong education, wrong food, wrong medicine. Change these 3 things. Education, we can't do anything. Now you have to learn Pythagoras theorem. We can't help it. God knows when will I use that. Right? But you have to do it. You don't have a job. Because you have to get a job, right? You have to get a job. If you go to interview, मेरे को Bhagavad Gita आता है, तो तू बाहर निकल पहले. Right? Tell me your degree. For that you get education, no problem. But real education is to be happy. Right? Get your medicine. What is your medicine? Right food. Right food is your right medicine. Food and medicine, both are getting cured. Don't eat outside. Don't eat outside. Don't eat refined oil. Don't eat packaged foods. Don't eat, and you'll be healthy automatically. You'll be healthy automatically. Again, how many of you eat ghee? Where do you buy that ghee? Your grandma prepares. She's the wealthiest person here. Her grandma prepares the ghee. Huh? Wealthiest people. If you go to buy the supermarket, is that ghee? You think that is ghee? I'll tell you what a ghee costs today. Minimum 4,000 rupees per kg. If you're getting below that means compromised. Can you compromise also? That is the cost of ghee. When it is made from proper cow milk. I have experience in that today. I'm just sharing. 40 liters of cow milk makes 1 kg of ghee. 1 kg of ghee. 40 liters. How much are you getting ghee outside? 600 rupees kg. Cow. That is chemical. That is waste of an oil. Whatever, I don't know how they make that thing. Right? It's not right. Invest on the right things. Invest on the right things. Go buy it. Right? Go take it. When you will not get abundantly, yeah? Genuine things you will not get abundantly. Because there very less number of people are making it. Recently I was asking in a village, some ladies, can you make ghee? I will sell it for you in the city. They're like, no, we don't want to do that. We don't. Because TV serial kaun dekhega? YouTube short video kaun dekhega? We don't want to do that. And politicians are anyway giving free money. Free, they're catching you and giving money. Why should I work? So that's the problem. So invest on these things and change the mindset. And change the mindset that Bhagavad Gita has practical knowledge. Change the mindset. Of your friends also. Tell them this example, what I told. 3 things. What are the 3 things should never be sold? Food, education, medicine. And these are the only 3 things that are the highest business today. Right? Hare Krishna. So here, Krishna in the 10th chapter, as I told you, is telling you where you can find him. And he's going to give the example of the most highest in every aspect. I am the shark among fishes. What does it mean? When you think of a fish, you think of the most powerful, the most biggest, and the most sharpest, the most best among the best. That is a shark. So Krishna is telling, how can you see me? He is there in all of us. Whatever the best talent you have, that is the talent of God. Best actor is Krishna. Best actor is Krishna. Best cheater is also Krishna only. Nobody can cheat you better than Krishna. In Mahabharata you can see, nobody could stand in front of him. Even Shakuni was tense here. Right? Shakuni, who has diploma in cheating. That fellow also got tense. This Vasudev is there, I can't do anything. This fellow is there, I can't do anything. Because Krishna is like that. So the best of the best. Now Arjuna is asking the question in 18th shloka. O Janardana, again, please describe in detail the mystic power of your opulences. I'm never satiated in hearing about you, for the more I hear, the more I want to taste the nectar of your words. Now, for that, Krishna is answering. Text number 19, 10th chapter. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Hantate Kathayishyami Divyahi Atma Vibhutaya Pradhanyatha Guru Shrestha Nasti Anto Vitarasya Me. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, yes, I will tell you my splendorous manifestations, but only of those which are prominent. O Arjuna, for my opulence is limitless. Right? So what is he saying? I'm only going to tell you a few, because you can't understand more than that. You can't understand more than that. What you have tasted only you can understand, isn't it? What you have seen only you can understand. So he's going to give examples according to that. Impersonalist people don't understand where is God. They say God is light, God is this, God is that. No, God is a person, and he has his choices also, and is the most powerful. Right? Text 20. Aham Atma Gudakesha Sarvabhutasya Sthita Aham Adischa Madhyam Cha Bhutanam Anta Eva Cha. Translation: and the super soul, O Arjuna, seated in the hearts of all living entities. I am the beginning, the middle, and the end of all beings. So who is there when no one is there? God. Who is there when everyone is there? God. Who is there when no one is there? God. He is there always. Right? So he's telling, I am seated in the hearts of all living beings, all living entities. He is seated. Is he seated in your heart? Krishna is there inside you. He is there inside you. If Krishna leaves you, you will die. Paramatma is the one who sanctions everything. You only desire, and everything else Paramatma does. Right? You think you are doing everything? So lift your hand like this. Just lift your hand, all of you. Lift your hand like this. Lifted your hand. Who is lifting the hand? Abbo, I only lifted the hand. Come on, क्या बात करते हैं भगवान? ऐसे फालतू में बोलते हैं. मैं हाथ उठाया, आओ एक बार फिर से उठा. हाथ उठा. लग रहा है ना? You have to see the sophisticated technology of God. He doesn't even make you feel that actually he is lifting the hand. Huh? Now see that, because if you are lifting the hand, go to a person who is paralyzed. Ask him to lift the hand. He can't lift the hand. He can't lift the hand. How come? How come? If you are lifting the hand, if you have the power to lift the hand, you can lift it anytime. No. There is somebody else who is sanctioning it to be lifted. There is somebody else who removes that sanction also sometimes. Right? You will understand that only when you go through that. That actually nothing is happening without his sanction. He is Anumanta. He has to sanction everything. Not a, our ancestors listen, not a creeper of grass will move without the God's sanction. That's true. Nothing will move without his sanction. He has to sanction it. Then only it will move. Right? So here, he's saying, I'm in the heart of all living entities. I am the beginning, the middle, and the end of all beings. Right? The whole energy comes out of him. All the elements come out of him. Text 21. Adityanam aham Vishnor Jyotisham Ravir Amshuman Marichir Marutam Asmi Nakshatram aham Sashi. Now remember this. It's not like other things are not him. It's not like when I say among fishes I am shark, other fishes are not coming from him. He's just choosing to tell the most prominent, the best among. He tells in the beginning. I'm just telling you, how can you find me? I'm the best of everything. Right? Now here, translation. Of the Adityas, I am Vishnu. Of lights, I am the radiant sun. Of the Maruts, I am Marichi. And among the stars, I am the moon. What does this mean? Of the Adityas, I am Vishnu. Only Krishna came from Vishnu, right? Dashavatar. How many avatars were? Dashavatar, right? I'm sorry. There are unlimited avatars. Dashavatara Stotram is written by a great sage called Jayadeva Goswami. 1000 years ago, he wrote this Stotram. He wrote Dashavatara Stotram. He prominently chose 10 avatars and he sang about them. And it's worship. There's nothing wrong about it. But thinking that Dashavatar is the only avatar is foolishness. And is Krishna there in the Dashavatar? He's not there. If you read the Stotram, he's not there. Krishna is avatari. He is not avatar. He is avatari. From him avatars come. Right? But there is all, hodgepodge of scriptures. People have made it like that. So, Prabhu, when Krishna comes, yes, he is a Vishnu avatar, but he is not Vishnu avatar. He is the original supreme person who is sitting in Goloka Vrindavan, and he comes on his wish. Once in a day of Brahma, he comes. Whenever he wants, he comes. And when he comes through Vishnu. Vishnu is the operating deity. Understand this. Vishnu is the operating deity. Official person in the office. Right? When you want to get some things done, Vishnu. When you want to go back home, Krishna. Huh? Modi ji in the Prime Minister's office is addressed as Sir, Prime Minister Sir. When he goes to his house, how does his mother address him? Huh? Beta. Right? In the same way, the same Supreme Lord is addressed in the office as Vishnu. In the home is addressed as Krishna. He is the source of all avatars. What is it? Verse in Bhagavatam. I'm forgetting the beginning. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. It ends. Where Veda Vyasa is telling, there are unlimited avatars, there are unlimited manifestation, but Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. He is the origin of everything. Shankaracharya says, even Shankaracharya says, Devaki Putra Gitam is the only scripture. There is only one God, that is Krishna. Everywhere, in all scriptures, categorically it is mentioned. But when it comes to operating deity, it is Vishnu. And what is the difference between Vishnu and Krishna? He is officially working here, he is enjoying there. He's not like us. If you go to office, you suffer. When you come home, some of us still suffer. But you're supposed to be happy, right? But Krishna can be in his house and also can be outside. God is inside, God is also simultaneously outside. We can't do that. He can do that. He can expand. We can't expand. We can only expand like this. We can't expand like God. Right? So that Supreme Person is saying, among the Adityas and Vishnu. Among the Adityas, Vishnu is the topmost. So that is me. Right? And he's saying, among the stars and the moon, what is more important, stars or moon? I want to be a star, I want to be a star. What will you do with the star? Just imagine the sky with all stars. Will it give any light? Moon? Yes. When Prabhupada went to America, a lot of his newly made disciples, they came, Americans mostly, Europeans, they came and told Prabhupada, thoda, if you make a little adjustment, we can get more people to ISKCON. A lot of people can. What adjustment? Prabhupada, that meat eating thing, you can thoda do adjustment. Once in a week, you can decrease it. No illicit sex, having illicit relations. This is a little bit, entire society is based on that only. Right? Half Europe is based on Saturday nights. You know that, right? Unwanted population. So, Prabhupada make the little adjustment. Prabhupada said no. No. No meditating, no illicit sex, no intoxication, no gambling. Satyam, Sauchyam, Tapasya, Daya. No compromise. If you don't do this, you can't start your religious life. You can't start your spiritual life. Simple. Simple. But Prabhupada, nobody will come, Prabhupada. What is the problem? Prabhupada told one beautiful statement. He said, I am here to find moons, not stars. What stars will give light? Moon will give light. In our moment of ISKCON, everybody will become like a moon. A moon who can shine on thousands of people. Not a compromised religion. We don't want a compromised religion, which will say everything, do anything, any nonsense. You see me, I see you. You see me, I see you. We can do any nonsense. You have seen that religion? Huh? मेरे आंखों में देखो, तुम्हारे आंखों में देखो. One fellow's eyes are kept in every hope. As we seeing us, we can do any nonsense. Chusra. Right? No. We don't want compromised religion. We want a religion that brings transformation. When it gives information, there's transformation. And the transformation brings confirmation that you're happy. Right? You have to see that. You have to see that in people. You've seen ISKCON devotees dancing? Hare Krishna. Have you seen that kirtan in there? They're happy. That's why they're dancing. What makes them happy? Their good habits and good life makes them happy. Good relationships make them happy. Right? Religion has to really show in the people how it affects us. Right? When COVID happened, who are the people who are going out and distributing free prasadam in thousands and crores of plates actually. There are a lot of ISKCON devotees. Of course, there are other institutions also, but religious institutions, spiritual institutions came out. No materialistic fellow came out. Spiritual people came out and they were distributing prasad, free food, collecting, doing, because it comes out of spirituality. It comes out of religion. People blame religion. Religion is bad. And if religion is bad, how did you take food from such people when they're distributing outside? In India, nobody will die of hunger because there is a temple at every street. Go and sit in front of the temple. Even if the temple is suffering for funds, they'll make some prasad and give you this much. Give you this much. You will live your day. Right? There are dharamshalas in the city. Now they are all removed. They're all sold. In earlier days, my mother told me when they used to come from village to Hyderabad for any medical treatment or anything, they never know hotels. Dharamshala. They'll go to dharamshala, give some donation, they will not ask money. You can go and stay and, Have you gone to Haridwar? Huh? So many dharamshalas. So many dharamshalas. So many places of worship. Food is given for free. And not ordinary food, very good food. Very good food. Right? Thousands of parathas, so thousands of chapatis, thousands of gallons of dal, nice, fresh. It's given for free. That is what religion teaches us. But how is religion propagated now? Bad. Don't show it. You don't need to show who you are. Dress in such a way that nobody knows who you are. Even you don't know who you are. That is the situation today. So Krishna is saying that I am the Maruts, of the Maruts I am the Marichi, of the lights I am the radiant sun. He's saying, of the lights, is there anything brighter than sun? So he's saying, among all the lights, I am sun. Right? So Krishna is speaking like that. 22. Vedanam samavedosmi Devanam asmi vasayava Indriyanam manaschasmi Bhutanam asmi chetana. Of the Vedas I am the Samaveda. Of the demigods I am Indra, the king of heaven. Of the senses I am the mind. And in living beings I am the living force. Consciousness. Where all you can see me. Where you can see Krishna, if an ant is walking, you can see Krishna in it. It's walking because there is Krishna in it. Every living force is sacred. Anything living is sacred. Does anyone have a little water? I forgot to get. Oh, thank you. Thank you. When you become spiritual, you can see life force in everything. And life itself is sacred. Right? Life itself is sacred. Even if there is a mosquito, you don't need to find and kill it. If it is there in your room, it is attacking you, kill it. Only blood-sucking beasts are allowed to be killed as per Shastra, which includes a scorpion, which includes a snake, which includes a mosquito or a bug, which comes and sucks blood out of you. You can kill them, provided they are in your room or they are in the situation. You don't have to take a bat and go. That is not needed. Then you don't have to voluntarily go out and say, okay, now I'm going to kill all the snakes in Madinaguda. No, you don't have to do that. Don't have to do that. In our farmhouse, many times snakes come. Yeah, I've seen many times. I've seen like a snake literally crawling in window. You don't, no nonsense. It'll come, it'll go. As long as you don't disturb it, it will not disturb you. But some snakes are very territorial. Then if they are coming towards you, then they will get the treatment. Right? So you should be very, very, spiritual means you see Krishna in everything. In everything there is God. If ants are walking, cross them. Don't try to kill them. To the extent possible, don't disturb the life force that is going around. Right? Don't cut a tree. Take fruits from it. Right? Choose to do the violence. For example, you are going out, with your friend. There is a dog. Sorry, there is a goat, whatever, and there is an apple. Your friend is there, a goat is there, apple is there. You are going out. You become hungry. What will you eat first? क्या खाओगे पहले? बोल दो ना. हाँ? दोस्त को खाओगे? बकरी को खाओगे? Apple है ना? Apple is there ना? If apple is not there, then it's a different thing. You have apple, eat apple, right? In Shastra, it is mentioned a person can eat meat, but there are so many conditions. So many conditions are there. If those conditions are fulfilled, you can eat meat. What are those conditions? Why do people put conditions? To restrict it. Conditions are always put to restrict things. Again, how much time you can watch TV in the house? You? Huh? All the time. आधा घंटा रेस्ट्रिक्शन है. क्यों है रेस्ट्रिक्शन? ज्यादा देखने से क्या होगा? आंखें खराब होंगे और पैसा भी, मतलब एजुकेशन भी नहीं आएगा ना ठीक तरह से. You will not have a good career. है कि नहीं? So everything. Why is Pataji putting a restriction on you? Because she is your enemy? No, she is your friend. Mother is the best friend. So that is restriction. The purpose of restriction is not to allow unlimitedly, but to restrict limitedly. Regulation. Okay? So even for eating meat, there is a regulation. A clear regulation is there. Shastra is not saying, no, you cannot eat meat. It's not like that. You can eat meat, but there are conditions. What are the conditions? Simple condition. You should not have anything else to eat. You should not have anything else to eat. Okay? Bread is not in class. Palm not in class. Milk is there. Vegetables are there. Something is there, no? Why are you eating meat? What did I example it? Apple, friend, and goat. When you became hungry, what did you eat? Apple. Logic, no? If somebody eats goat, when apple is there, what will you call it? First eat apple. I'm not telling not to eat goat. First eat apple. When there is nothing else to eat, then you can eat meat. Second condition. You can only eat a goat. Now, how many goats are here? Just look around, everybody. 2 minutes are there. छोड़ो ना प्रभु जी, आज खिचड़ी खा लेंगे. To find a goat is difficult, right? To find a goat, it's difficult. So, Shastra says, find a goat. Third, take it to a Kali temple. Prabhu ji, बहुत हो गया. In entire, what is this place called? Gavidodi. How many Kali temples are there? I have to go find out now. Now we have Google Maps. In those days, to find a Kali temple means you have to become a devotee of Kali. Running around. Where is Kali temple? Where is Kali temple? 3 conditions. Okay, already? When you have nothing else to eat, you have to find a goat, you have to go to a Kali temple. Prabhuji, ab bas ho gaya? No. Only on Amavasya night. Prabhuji, this is too much. I have to wait 15 days? In how many days Amavasya comes? Month, right? Purnima Amavasya. 1 month I have to wait to eat chicken kebab or ghost biryani. 1 month. Shastra. Again, see how beautifully scriptures are telling. Do this. Okay. So what is the first condition? Nothing else to eat. Second condition? Huh? Find a god. Third condition? Kali temple. Fourth condition? Amavasya night. Prabhuji, abhi khatam karo. You have to cut that goat. Huh? I don't know how to cut the goat. So go and eat monkey kura. Right? I don't. Lot of people who eat meat, ask them to kill animal, they'll not kill. So it's gory, I feel somehow in the stomach, What is bad for your eyes, how is it good for your stomach? If it is bad for your eyes, why is it good for your stomach? Think about it. I'm not against non-vegetarian. I'm asking a simple question. If you don't have the guts to look into an animal's eyes and kill it, how can you? How is it good for your stomach? That means you're a hypocrite. Hypocrite means what? చెప్పేదోటి చేసేదోటి దొరికిపోయినప్పుడు చెప్పేదోటి చేసేదోటి. Yes. Fifth condition, you have to kill it. Sixth condition, you can only take one part of it. 7 parts you have to distribute. Right? Why is like that? Because people like you will come to the Kali temple and taking one goat. Say, oh no, you all don't kill, I've already killed. You take one part. You take one part. Right? Seventh condition. You have to tell a mantra when you cut that goat. When you cut that goat's neck, there is a specific way so that the whole blood drains out and it doesn't feel the pain. It faints without blood and it dies. Right? And you tell that mantra. Can you all tell that mantra? You can tell that mantra. Mamsa. Joseph. Mamsa. Mamsa. I get cut it. What does it mean, the mamsa? Mamsa. Eat me. Next life. Eat me next life. You can eat me next life. You're already telling in front of the goat, mamsa. Because I have nothing else to eat, because I could not have to survive, because now that I have no other choice, I'm taking your life and I'm cutting your neck saying, mamsa. Eat me next life. Right? So you will become a goat in next life. That fellow will come and make biryani of you. So you're giving that legal sanction. And in Islam, the same thing is called halal. Simple. The same thing is called halal. And if you don't follow all of this procedure, it's haram. Same thing. In Markandeya Puran, same thing is given for us in Vedas. They're also given. Did they say no? No. They gave restrictions. And what will restrictions do? Make you ignore it. That's the last choice. But what are we doing now? Sir, what do you want to eat? On tikka, chicken tikka, on mutton biryani. What do you get result of that? What will happen? You get sin. You get disease. You get sin, you get disease, and you have to pay the price next life also. You have to pay. By beta. Koi bachne wala nahi hai. Egg. Egg is what? Egg is something for a child is going to come out of egg, right? What will come out of egg? For a hen loves the egg. What will come out of it? The cheek will come out of it. Is it? Have you touched a cheek when a hen is there? It'll poke you and kill you. Which means it loves its children, right? That means how does a hen protect its eggs? It sits on it like this. It sits on it. Without it, it doesn't allow even a snake to come nearby. Like that it sits. It fights. Which means it loves its egg, right? That means the egg is going to have a baby, right? If you eat that egg, what will happen? What are you indirectly doing? You're aborting the hen, right? Before the baby comes, you're eating the egg. Next life, you'll have abortion. What wrong did you do? 6th month abortion. Last life, you had 8 eggs. You killed somebody else's child before the child is born. You pay the price. Karma doesn't leave you. Bida, karma doesn't leave you. Karma will chase you like the way a calf searches its mother. Manu Samhita says, a cow's calf, the moment you leave it, it will go and find its mother. All cows will look the same. All cows look like the same. But the calf will find its mother. You leave. 1,000 cows are there. You leave a calf. It will go and find its mother. How come it doesn't find any difficulty in finding it? Because that is a connection between a calf and a cow. Same way, karma will also chase us wherever we are. It will chase. Prabhuji, Prabhu chasing etla Prabhu. I already had 2,000 plates of biryani. 2,000. So change. Krishna is not bothered about your past. Krishna is bothered about your future. Okay, probably non-vegetarian class में मेरे को नहीं बोले बेकार में यहाँ पे it's not non-vegetarian class. I'm telling you that when you become spiritual, you see God in everybody. There is a connection. There is a connection, right? You see God in everybody. Then you become. I don't need this. When I can have what is that kofta, malai kofta. When I can have anything good, tofu, paneer, right? I can have so many things. I can have some soy. I can have this. I can have that. So many choices. Why should I eat meat today? How many want to eat meat now? Khichdi hai, garam garam, khao. Garam garam. You'll not even feel the need, right? The same way is this. Will people die if they don't smoke? Will the people die if they smoke? Okay. You get those reasons. So it's a choice. Smoking is not important. It's a choice that we made. Same way, our lifestyle, our food, everything is a choice. But you'll make the right choice when you see God in it. You have to see. See, change doesn't come just like that. Why people can't change? Because they don't have a connection of why they should change. There should be motivation why they should change. Na? There is motivation. Prabhuji, but taste, Prabhu. Kya kare? Taste comes. Na? Okay, you are asking me to stop all this. What about taste? Krishna says in second chapter, Vishya vinivartante nirarasya dehina rasovarjam raso apyasya param drishtva nivartate. He is giving solution also. You all have Bhagavad Gita, right? Go to Shloka, second chapter. Vishya vinivartante. You can go and search for the Shloka behind also actually. Huh? 2.15? 59. 2.59. Yes, thank you. So go to 2.59. 2.64. 2.59. Yeah, repeat after me. Vishya vinivartante nirarasya dehina rasavarjam raso apyasya param drishtva nivartate. Though the embodied soul may be restricted from chicken biryani, the taste for chicken biryani remains. Just kidding. From sense enjoyment restricted, the taste for sense object remains. That's what he means. By ceasing such engagements, by experiencing a higher taste, he is fixed in consciousness. So what is he saying? Give me a replacement. You can't tell me stop this, stop that, and not give me a replacement. I need a better replacement. Krishna, God is speaking this. How understanding is God? He knows our problem. If we are accustomed to eating something or tasting something, the taste will remain. But you have to do two things. If you want to leave some bad habit, you have to do two things. First of all, shut it off. Right? See, if you stop a fan, does fan it smell like that? Tack, you stop it. Stop. It will stop like that. How will it stop? Stops. It takes time to stop. Again, similarly, are our bad habits. I eat 7 days meat. Decrease it to 4 days. Decrease it to 3 days. Decrease it to 1 day a week. Decrease it to 1 meal in 1 day of the week. Right? So almost reduced. Then don't start again. Don't go and switch it again. Then fine. We will start. Isn't it? Yeah. So what you should do? Restrict it, bring it down. Any bad habit. Bring it down. Next what? Replace it with better habit. Param drishtva nivartate. Param drishtva. You have to replace it with better habit. Otherwise, senses will not be happy. Right? You have to replace it with something more tastier than that. Right? And we say offered food to Krishna is more tastier. You go to a temple, the pulihora that they give is very tasty. Eat and offer it to God and eat it. Vishya vinivartante niraras rasavarjam rasapyasya param drishtva nivartate. Solution for everything is there. You have to restrict it, you have to curb it, and then you have to replace it. And you can change. And that and all you will do only when you see a purpose of doing it, and the purpose is to see God in it. And Krishna is telling very clearly, in the living beings, I am the living force. I am the living force. So don't fiddle with other living beings unless you need to, unless there is no other choice, unless it's required for your survival. Right? Text 23. Rudranam Shankarastasmi Vittesho Yaksha Rakshasham Vasunam Pavakaschasmi Meru Shikharanam Aham. Of the Rudras, I am Lord Shiva. Of the Yakshas and Rakshasas, I am the Lord of Wealth Kuvera. Of the Vasus, I am the fire, Agni. And of the mountains, I am Meru. Right? So he is telling of the Rudras. How many Rudras are? 9 Rudras. I am Shiva. Right? Shiva is coming from Lord Brahma. Shiva is a part of Vishnu. There is very little difference between Lord Shiva and Vishnu. Lord Shiva is milk. Vishnu is milk. Brahma Samhita gives the example. Lord Brahma is giving the example. That Lord Vishnu is milk. Lord Shiva is curd. Milk, curd comes out of milk. But can curd become milk again? No. Is there any difference? There is a little difference. In power they are same. In everything they are same. And both of them don't have any birth or death. But Lord Vishnu, when he touches material world, when he comes to maintain the material, he becomes Lord Shiva. That is why we all should worship Lord Shiva. It's the same Vishnu when he's maintaining the material world. Right? Even Lord Ram worships Lord Shiva because we are living in the material world. Right? Purodasham cha mukhyam mam Vidhi Partha Brahaspatim Senaninam Aham Skanda Sarasam Asmi Sagara. O priest, O Arjuna, know me to be the chief Brahaspati. Of generals, I am Kartikeya. And of the bodies of water, I am the ocean. Is there anything bigger than ocean? Right? How many have gone taking bath in ocean once in life? Anybody? How big it is. Right? You feel so insignificant in front of the ocean. You feel so small. If somebody has ego, I told you, go and stand before the ocean. You'll know how nothing you are. One wave will take you inside, you are gone. Right? That is ocean. Saying among water bodies, I am the ocean. Right? Now the warriors, I am Kartikeya. Of the cheese, I am Brahaspati. Text 25. Maharshinam Briguraham Giram Asmi Ekam Aksharam Yajnanam Japa Yajnyo Yajnanam Japa Yajnyosmi Sthavarnam Himalaya. Of the great sages, I am Brigu. Of vibrations, I am the transcendental Om. Of sacrifices, I am the chanting of the holy names Japa. And of immovable things, I am the Himalayas. Right? Among the sacrifices, among the Japa, among the yajnas, the greatest yajna is Sankirtan yajna. What we were doing in the morning, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When you do it individually, it's called Japa. When you do it in together, it's called Sankirtan. Same thing. Krishna is saying, I am that Japa. Right? And among the immovable things, I am Himalayas. Can anybody move Himalayas? This is my plot. Move the Himalayas. You do that? Can't move a mountain. They're saying among the immovable things, I am Himalayas.
Sir, explain.
Yes.
There is mountains is Meru.
Huh.
Again, Meru is also a mountain.
Meru is a mountain that is there between planets. Meru mountain. We can't see it from here. It's not on this planet. Mount Meru is holding the three planetary systems, higher, middle, and lower. In between there is Meru. There is a whole different calculation for that. On one of the planets in this middle planetary system is Earth. On that, Himalayas is one of the mountains. Meru is telling among the mountains, generally mountain represents height, big, right? So he's saying among those I am Meru. And
Meru is a virtual thing or?
No, it is true. It is there. Our scientists have not gone till there now. They can only go to some extent. They can see a little bit and they'll name the galaxy. When they go further and further, they'll see Mount Meru.
One question.
Yes, bro.
In temples and in some you give bali, you kill the animal.
Hmm.
So is that okay?
There are worship in three ways. Worship in the mode of goodness, worship in the mode of passion, worship in the mode of ignorance. Right? So worship in the mode of ignorance is done mostly in front of Chandi, Kali. People do that. But there are a lot of conditions for that. That they don't follow those conditions
In
now.
that Kali temple, they even offer alcohol.
That's what. That is not mentioned in scripture. They like alcohol, so they offer alcohol. That's why ignorant. Tamogun. Tamogun में जो पूजा होता है ऐसी चीजों से होता है. Sattvagun में ऐसा नहीं होता. They get reactions for that also, but because they don't follow the full procedure. They don't follow the full procedure. Bali dena is there, but there are a lot of conditions. Lot of conditions are there for you to do that bali. And if they don't follow the condition, they get reaction for that also. Right? So if they are doing that outside, like here Sun City is very famous. There is one temple, Kali temple, very famous. They'll say I'm giving bali and all that. No. There are a lot of conditions for you to do that. Those Brahmanas will not tell you. They also don't know.
During Jatara.
Yeah. So, Prabhu, the same thing, right? Worship in the mode of goodness, worship in the mode of passion, worship in the mode of ignorance. People in the worship in the mode of goodness give God and they don't expect anything back. Worship in the mode of passion, they give God only with expectation. In worship in the mode of ignorance, they give God what they like. Simple. So what will God do? He will not accept. He will not accept. So you can't do that everywhere, but people are now, it's like all hodgepodge. Nobody questions also.
Each village is having their Ram Devata. That is nothing but either.
That's a manifestation of Durga.
Mataji.
That's a manifestation of Durga, expansion of Durga.
Durga.
Yellama Puja, there are a lot of Amma, different names are there in each village. Yeah.
And each village they perform this Jatara.
Jatara also they do. But not everybody cuts animals.
Not everybody, but most of the people.
Because this Kali Yuga. We are bound to go down in our consciousness.
Is cutting a pumpkin is also considered as bali? Some people
I
say
don't
that.
know. I'm not an expert in that.
Some people
Pumpkin
say that-
absorbs the negative energy. Pumpkins are kept for absorbing negative energy. If you see if you keep a pumpkin outside some people's house, it will rot very faster as compared to other people's house. It's clearly visible. And they say keep replacing the pumpkin. Why? Because that house has a lot of negative forces inside.
But in
It
some
absorbs it.
inaugurations, and I've seen some inaugurations, particularly in the south, I've seen that they throw the
They
pumpkin,
break the pumpkin,
They
yes.
break the pumpkin and they put it and they put some that
Kumkum and
kumkum and
haldi. Yes. That is all to remove the negative
Is it a
forces.
part of sacrifice while
It's,
getting bali?
yeah, it's a kind of bali only. It's a kind of bali only. But bali little bit in the mode of goodness, where you're not hurting any other living being. And this turmeric and kumkum that you put actually removes the ghostly forces in the house. That's why you put in every house, every corner you put it. Everywhere you put it. Gaumutra also you put it. Because there is always this unseen entities that are there in the house. It's a different topic. I'm not an expert in that, but I've asked somebody and he explained me this. I asked him, why do you do that? Why do you break a coconut? Why do you put nimbu?
Lemon also.
Lemon, why do you keep? There is a whole science behind it. Right? So if you know the science, maybe I'll ask an expert to speak on this. But don't think they're whimsically done. They're not whimsically done. There is a whole science behind it.
नजर नहीं लगती, नींबू टांगने से वो कहते हैं
बहुत
नजर नहीं
हाँ
लगती।
बहुत चीजों से नेगेटिव फोर्सेस कैप्चर कर लेते हो. You remove it and throw it outside. Right? So even nazar nikalna, remove the small children they take, or when somebody looking very beautiful they remove nazar nikalo. Bad bad aura, bad omen is removed. It is true. It works. It works.
Prabhuji, some people will put patika in it. That is also.
Yeah. Many things. See, I'll not tell everything they are doing right now is right. But most of the things that are still there in our culture are right. Not everything. Like I told that story once, that there was a yajna being done and they have to use milk in that yajna. At one time they would put milk. So thousands of years ago that yajna they were doing. One stupid cat was coming again and again to drink that milk. So the Maharshi was getting disturbed. He said, tie that cat this time. It kept talking. They caught that cat, they tied it. Next time also yajna, before doing the yajna, they kept a rope. Because they know this fellow will come. Another cat will come. The same yajna after being done hundreds and hundreds of years, now when they have to do the yajna, they go catch a cat, tie it there and do the yajna. Why they are catching it, nobody knows. That was not the purpose. The purpose was because the cat used to come, they used to tie. But now it has become so ritualistic that they don't know why they are doing it. So there are some things which are being done. If you question them, even they don't know. They'll tell, oh, cat, my ancestor, my dada also used to get a cat. Shastra mein kidhar hai? Pata nahi. So you can't believe everything, but at the same time, don't reject everything. Problem that is happening now, you're rejecting everything. No, everything should not be. Everything there is a big science behind it. Right? Many times you told the example, right? Purest water is the water in the coconut, which is not touched by the urine of a frog. Frog's urine doesn't go into a coconut. Every other water, including the distilleries, has frog's urine in it. Frog has to put urine in every lake, isn't it? So we are indirectly, but we are offering it to God. We only take coconut water. So that is like purest, right? In the same way, so many other things that we do, there is a reason. These are acupuncture points. You all have acupuncture points here. This is also acupuncture point. If you put this, some diseases will not come. There is this matte, they put it here. That also is very important for ladies for the gynec problems. It is kept here. These all things are being discovered now. अभी बोल रहा है science अरे ये सब कुछ का मतलब है. But there is a reason why. A man has to sweat. A man has to sweat, otherwise he'll get heart attack and die. Right? उसको चलना पड़ेगा, sweat आना पड़ेगा. It has to, the whole thing has to go out as sweat. Woman has her menstrual times, she doesn't have to sweat. Women don't need to sweat. Man has to sweat. Otherwise he'll have heart problems. And no wonder people are dying now. Everybody is in AC now. Sweat aate AC chalu karo. Sweat aate AC chalu. Nobody wants sweat. That is the problem. So there are so many things our ancestors have done without the knowledge of the science. And it's all coming from Shastra only. It's a big topic in itself. If you go into that, so many things will come. But talking about Bali, yes, Bali is there, but not the way it is being done now. It's not the way now. Yes, Prabhu.
Of sacrifices and the chanting of the holy name japa.
So when you do jap, that chanting of the names through jap is Krishna. Among all the other sacrifices, yajna. Sari yajna mein uttam yajna jap karna hai. That is why even now, कोई नहीं कर रहा है ना, वही तो problem. Even now, partially they do. When we do the fire sacrifice, swaha, 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 you chant names. Om Keshwaya swaha, Om Madhvaya swaha, Narayana swaha. Like that, you keep chanting of names is happening, right? But that is people. That's why we say, please take a chanting back. Chant every day. That's the greatest yajna. Krishna is telling here. Jap. Let's go a little further. Yeah, little further. The direct verses actually. Ashvata sarva vrikshanam devarshinam cha narada gandharvanam chitraratha siddhanam kapilo muni. Of all the trees and the banyan tree. Of of the sages among the demigods, I am Narada. Of the Gandharvas, I am Chitraratha. And among perfected beings, I am the sage Kapila. So why is this Kapila? You have to read Bhagavatam, third canto, you'll understand why is the perfect. Right? He's the incarnation himself. And banyan tree is very, very important tree in the house. You see always. Right? Yeah. Uchchai Shravasham Ashvanam Shravasam. Uchchai Shravasam Ashvanam Vidimam Amruto Bhavam Airavatam Gajendranam Naranam Cha Naradipam. Of horses, know me to be Uchchaishrava, produced during the churning of the ocean for nectar. Of lordly elephants, I am Airavata, and among men, I am the monarch. So both these Uchchaishrava and Airavata came out of the churning. Both of them came out. Right? So they are considered among the best, like that, among elephants. Ayudhanam aham vajram denunam asmi kamaduk prajanaschasmi kandarpa sarpanam asmi vasuki. Of weapons, I am the thunderbolt. Among cows, I am the surabhi. Of causes of procreation, I am Kandarpa, the god of love. And of serpents, I am Vasuki. He's saying, how can you see me, the best of the best? Like that. Yeah. Anant.
Surabhi is the best cow.
Yeah, among the cows, Surabhi is the best cow. Right? That's not a breed of cow, that's a cow in Goloka Vrindavan. When Indra did his nonsense, Indra did nonsense many times. Indra is a great devotee also, but sometimes he does things for us to get a lesson. So he messed up. He tried to kill Krishna. Right? And obviously he can't kill Krishna. Govardhan, Krishna lifted Govardhan. After all that, he went to Brahma. Indra told, I messed it up, I went and I tried to kill Krishna. Brahma said, Tera kuch nahi hone wala. What? How will Krishna forgive me? Then Brahma told, take the personality who is most dear to Krishna in front of him. Then he will forgive you. So Indra took Surabhi cow in front of Krishna and then he told sorry. Then Krishna looked at the Surabhi cow and Surabhi cow also recommended Chodo de isko. Then immediately Krishna sat there and Surabhi cow gave the milk, and with that milk Krishna was the Abhishek of Krishna. Indra did, and even now beside Govardhan there is Surabhi Kund. Even now you go, that Kund, that very place where that happened is there in Govardhan. Surabhi Kund. Anantas 29. Anantas chasmi naganam Varuno yadasham aham Pitranam aryama chasmi Yama samyamatam aham. Of the many hooded nagas, I am Ananta. And among the aquatics, I am the demigod Varuna. Of departed ancestors, I am Aryama. And among the dispensers of law, I am Yama, the Lord of Death. Hare Krishna. So Pitraloka is owned by Aryama. So here, basically, again, best of the best. Among all the snakes, who is the biggest snake? Anantasesh. Right? Anantanath. Huge. It's on top of Vishnu, Lord Balram himself. Prahaladastasmi daityanam kala kalyatam aham mriganam cha mrigendro aham vainateyascha pakshinam. Among the Daitya demons, I am the devoted Prahalada. Among the subduers, I am time. Among beasts, I am the lion. And among birds, I am Garuda. Right? So you're understanding, right? The context wise, Krishna giving the example. How to see me in this world is to see the best out of the world. And that is me. Like that is telling. Pavana pavatam asmi Rama Shastra Bratam aham Jasanam Makaraschasmi Shrotasham asmi Jahnavi. Of purifiers, I am the wind. Of the wielders of weapons, I am Rama. Of fishes, I am the shark. And of flowing rivers, I am the Ganges or Ganga. Right? Sarganam adir antascha madhyam chaivaham arjuna adhyatma vidyanam vada pravadatam aham. Of creations, of all creations, I am the beginning and the end and also the middle. O Arjuna, of all sciences, I am the spiritual science of the self. And among logicians, I am the conclusive truth. Right? So it's literally shooting it directly saying, among all the logics, I am the truth. Right? Among all the sciences, spiritual science, that is the greatest spiritual science. Aksharanam akarosmi dvandva samashikasya cha aham evakshaya kalo dhataham vishwato mukha. I am the letter A or A. Right? I am the letter A. And among compound words, I am the dual compound. I am also inexhaustible time. And of creators, I am Brahma. Hare Krishna. He is not leaving anything. Mrityu sarva haraschaham udbhavascha bhavishyatam kirtistirvatna narinam smritir medha drita kshama. I am all dividing death. Sorry, I am all devouring death. And I am the generating principle of all that is yet to be. Among women, I am fame, fortune, fine speech, memory, intelligence, steadfastness, and patience. He's telling the greatest qualities are all feminine, meaning they are in women. Most intelligent woman, fine speech. Woman means sweet, fine, Madhurvani, right? If a woman is not speaking fine, then he is equal to a man. Right? When people get married, they want a wife who speaks sweetly. Right? Otherwise, that husband, if he doesn't have a wife who speaks sweetly, then he has another husband in the house. That's why marriages break. Right? So these are some things that are special. Memory. Woman's memory is very sharp. That's a feminine thing. Right? Intelligence, steadfastness, patience. The greatest patience is with our mothers only. Fathers don't have that much patience. Isn't it? The child goes to potty. One time he'll clean. Second time he'll clean. Third time he'll say, let him go. Fourth time he'll give it to the neighbor. Take care. But mother has so much patience, right? Yeah, there's so many qualities. You can read the purport. All these things, please read the purports also. Brahat Sama Tatha Samanam. Brahat Sama Tatha Samnam. Gayatri Chandasam Aham. Masanam Margasisho Aham. Ritunam Kusumakara. Of the hymns in the Samaveda and the Brahat Sama, and of poetry and the Gayatri. Of months, I am Margasira, November, December. And of the seasons, I am the flower bearing spring. So Krishna's favorite is Margasira. Right now we are in Margasira month. Okay? Hare Krishna. We're almost done. Just read a couple of them and Dhyutam Chalayatam Asmi Tejasvinam Aham Jayo Asmi Vyavasayo Asmi Sattvam Sattvatam Aham. I am also the gambling of cheats and of the splendid. I am the splendor. I am victory. I am adventure. And I am the strength of the strong. Vrishinam Vasudevosmi Pandavanam Dhananjaya Muninam api aham Vyasha Kavinam Ushana Kavi. Of the descendants of Rishni, I am Vasudeva. And of the Pandavas, I am Arjuna. Of the sages, I am Vyasa. And among great thinkers, I am Ushana. So he's saying Arjuna is telling Arjuna. He is telling that among the Pandavas, I chose you because you represent me. Right? The whole Kurukshetra war was dependent on only one person doing the war or not doing the war. If Nakula or Saudava could have told Krishna, I don't think we want to do war, Krishna would not have told Bhagavad Gita. It was Arjuna at the stake. Arjuna at the stake. When billable resource is not working, project will doom. Isn't it? Krishna also did not have a backup. He only had Arjuna. He prepared him. So immediately he had to tell Bhagavad Gita to educate him. Bhaiya, let's start the war. Right? So it's very important. So he's saying, among all the Pandavas, I am representing you. You are Dhananjaya. Right? The one who brings wealth. Dhana Jaya. Dando Damayatam Asmi Nitir Asmi Jigi Satam Maunam Chaivasmi Guhyanam Jnanam Jnanavatam Aham. Among all means of suppressing lawlessness, I am the punishment. And of those who seek victory, I am morality. Of secret things, I am silence. And of the wise, I am the wisdom. Yacchapi sarva bhutanam Bijam tad aham Arjuna Na tad asti vina yatsyan Maya bhutam characharam. Furthermore, O Arjuna, I am the generating seed of all existences. There is no being, moving or non-moving, that can exist without me. Can anything exist without him? Nothing can exist without him. Nanto asti mama divyanam Vibhutinam parantapa एष तुद्देशता प्रोक्तो विभूतेर विस्तरो मया. O mighty, conqueror of enemies, there is no end to my divine manifestations. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. Yad yad vibhuti mat sattvam Shrimad urjitam evava tat tad evava gachatvam mama tejo asma sambhavam. Know that all opulent, beautiful and glorious creations spring from but a spark of my splendor. This is the most humbling statement. Right? Spark of my splendor. So what is he saying? When there is a big fire, there is a small spark that comes out. Whatever I told you is just a spark. Atava bhuta naitena kim gyatena tavarjuna Vista vyaham idam krishnam ekasena sthito jagat. Now he is asking, but what need is there, Arjuna, of all this detailed knowledge? Such a single fragment of myself I pervade and support the entire universe. Right? This is the most humbling statement. He's saying, what are you trying to understand about me? He's like, Krishna, tell me, where is your opulence? How do you understand? He told everything, and he told what I told is a spark in a fire. And then he told what? What is the use of taking all this detailed knowledge? With one part of me, I'm running this entire universe. Right? One insignificant part of me, I'm running this entire universe. How many Vishnus are there? Unlimited Vishnus are there. How many Narayans are there? Unlimited Narayans are there. How many spiritual planets are there? Unlimited spiritual planets are there. How many Lakshmis are there? Mukkoti Lakshmis are there. Right? So he is one Krishna sitting in Golok Vrindavan eating butter, and all Narayans and Vishnus and Shivas are working around. And he is asking Krishna, can you tell me your opulence? What can I tell? What can I tell? Right? But what need is there, Arjuna, of all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. When Yashoda looked into the mouth of Krishna, she saw the whole cosmic manifestation. She saw the spiritual world, she saw the material world, she saw so many universes. Then she saw in that universe, there is the Bhuloka. In one of the Bhuloka, in one of the universe, she saw, in the Bhuloka, she saw Bharatvarsha. In that Bharatvarsha, she saw Vrindavan. In that Vrindavan, she saw Nanda Maharaj's house. In that Nanda Maharaj's house, she saw the courtyard. In that courtyard, she saw Yashoda seeing into Krishna's mouth. And she fainted. She fainted. The place where she fainted is called Brahmanda Ghat. When you go to Vrindavan, go to Brahmanda Ghat. Right? That is where this whole Leela happened. So every Leela that happens, there is a place that happened. These are not mythological stories, they are history which have actually happened. If you go to Vrindavan, you will find all these locations. Hare Krishna. Thus ends the purport. Thus ends the Bhaktivinoda purport. So the 10th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of opulence of the absolute. And next chapter is the universal form. We'll do it next week. Hare Krishna. Any questions? What is there in Prashad? Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlad Hiranya Kashi Purvakshaha Shilakanthana Kalaye नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो बहिर्नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो नरसिंहामहं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलपरे नखामधुतशृङ्गा सरिता हिरण्यकशिपु अनुगुण्या केशवदत्ता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव करकमलपरे अद्भुतशृङ्गां धरिता हिरण्यकशिपु अनुगुण्या केशवदत्ता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल भक्त विघ्ननाश नरसिंहदेव भगवान की भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की श्रील गुरुदेव की निताय गौर प्रेमानंद हरे कृष्ण महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे स्वर्ग पुण्य वृतन राजन विश्वासो नैव जायते शारीरा विद्याजा जेडेन्द्रिय त्राहे काल जीवे फैले विषय सागरे तारा मध्य जीव्याती लोभमाय सुदुर्मती ताके जेटा कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़ादाय माय कोरी वारे जीव जाय सह प्रसाद न दिलो भाई श्री अन्नामृत पाओ श्री राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेमेड़ा को चैतन्य निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री 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 निताय गौर जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माई श्री राधा गोपी वल्लभ प्रसादम की श्रील प्रभुपाद की हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna. So some of you have come here first time. I think